Hey everyone, RC Texan here. We've got the FMS Viper V2 15th Anniversary Edition. We're going to do a quick build, so let's get to it. Alright, first off we're going to start with unjumbling these wires. So we have the flaps, the ailerons, and the gear wires. So we want to make sure they're all clearly separated, nothing's wrapped around each other, and make sure they're clearly marked and clearly in place. So once we have that done, let's go ahead and grab our fuselage. And we're going to turn our fuselage over. And if you notice, there's going to be a hole that you're going to feed your wires through. Okay, so now let's take all three wires and start inserting them through the bottom of the fuselage. Now be patient with this because you want all three wires to go in there to where the wing is going to sit flush on the fuselage. Now my suggestion would be, once you get to a certain point, turn the plane over and sit it on its belly. So that way you can start pulling the wires from the top side. Now for me, I did have to sit down so I could see under the fuselage onto the wing. So that way I know that the wing is not sitting on top of a wire and everything is going to be mounted flush. So now that everything's flush, just get the wing, put it in place, and now we're going to have 6 screws. They're going to hold the wing down. And remember, don't over tighten the screws. They just need to be nice and snug. So once we get those done, now we're going to flip it over and we're going to go with the horizontal stabilizer. Let's pull the tape off that hold the leads on there and the leads on the fuselage. So now we're going to hook these leads into the elevator leads for each servo, since we do have a servo on each side of the elevator. So make sure you color code and snap it in place so they don't come loose. Now there is a notch. That notch is going to fit firmly on the fuselage. 2 screws, and that's going to hold the stabilizer down to the fuselage. And again, don't over tighten. Now we got the rudder. Do the same process, color code, snap in place, and when we go to put the rudder on, you're going to have to shove those leads down inside that pocket before the rudder will actually fit on there. So make sure you push them all down there, nice and firm, out of the way, then put your rudder in place. 3 screws are going to hold this on. Don't over tighten one screw on one side before you get the other one started. Now I turn the plane sideways. That way I can get a better angle and make sure everything is even, snug, and properly set in place. I'll do one last little snug test. Good there, and then the last one in the middle. Okay, so now once I get that done, I'm just going to move the wires over and I'm going to put the canopy on just for visual. Now here are the control rods. Now I'm not going to install them because I don't have my receiver or battery in there and I haven't zeroed out my servos. But here is the complete build of the Viper V2. So not a very hard build at all. All you need is a 2mm Allen and everything goes together. Just make sure you get all your wires set in place, and that's all there is to it. So here we have it. Another great product from FMS.